status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. That's why you're both here. That's why we're all here, watching you stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some have yet been unwritten, and some are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. Your love story started over 2 years ago, and now it brings you here. A time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought you to here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment. It's not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying, I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, binge watching Netflix, getting a hug at the end of a very long workday. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try to explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories and poems and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here. We've come to the point of your ceremony. We are going to say your vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no vows more sacred than those you now assume. You are able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic flaw, but out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation. Then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find direction in your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. And then we go into Tatiana. Will you repeat after me? So that's pretty much the whole thing. It'll be slower once we're actually up there, but does that still sound like we want to do that? Okay.
Then you're gonna have a microphone, or
yes, they're either some type of little microphone or handheld. I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna have speakers set up.